Good morning, you guys. I am coming to you from my desk again. This morning I am finishing up the edit on the video you will have seen last week, and then once I have finished with that, which I'm really hoping is not going to take me too long, I am going to start putting together a list of the things that we need to take with us. We are off to Cornwall tomorrow for a family holiday, so we are going down to the house. It's just between Wadebridge and Padstow down in Cornwall, and are gonna have a lovely little beach holiday. So my parents are gonna be there, my sisters and their partners are gonna be there, and obviously me, Matt, Evie and Murphy are going. So today, we go tomorrow. We're going tomorrow lunchtime. We're gonna try and coincide it with Evie's nap. So I need to pack today, really, at least the bulk of the stuff. And I always find packing for things like this, the person that needs the most stuff is the smallest person of us, and that is Evie. She has so much stuff that like we need to take for her, just because I think obviously we know there are things like plates that are going to work for us. We don't know that there are plates down there that are going to work for her. So there's all this stuff that I need to pack for her. So I've written myself a little list on my phone, but I thought I would share the packing process with you. So I'm starting my day at my desk, but I'm hoping it's not going to take the whole morning, hopefully, to get this edit done. And then I am going to start the packing process. I think I also need to go up in the loft and get the cases down, which I didn't think through. I should have got Matt to do that last night, but didn't think that went through. So it is 2 minutes to 9. I'm quite pleased that I am up and dressed and sorted and like at my desk for 9 AM. I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, just gonna see how we get on. I am feeling quite tired. I'm also feeling, I'll insert some footage here. I am feeling battered and bruised. There is something about my job, working as a midwife, that's so much more physical than I ever thought it would be before I started. I am battered and bruised. I've got a bruise, actually it's going down now, but I've got a bruise on my hand. Yeah, you probably can't, actually you can see it in the camera. It's going down, but I'll insert some footage. My legs are so covered in bruises. It's from getting into weird positions with women in labour. And obviously I'm gonna do that because it's helping them and it's what they need and it's whatever position works best for them and it works best for their labour and their birth. But I am battered and bruised. I am covered in bruises, particularly my legs. I've got one on my hip. Like, I don't know where these bruises come from, but I am feeling very battered and sensitive. It was as I was getting out of bed this morning, I was like, oh my God, I am covered in bruises just from getting into stupid positions. And I know where most of them are from, actually, because my shift the other night, I spent about 2 hours on my knees, kind of bent underneath to listen to the baby's heartbeat. And I know I got into some weird positions, but you do it. Anyway, back to sensible thought. I'm gonna crack on with some editing and try and get this done as quick as I can. And then I've got to get my brain in packing mode, which I'm not looking forward to. I always find the day before I go away anywhere to be quite stressful, just because what am I going to forget? I know I'm going to forget something because that is inevitable. But what is it that I'm going to forget? And is it going to be something absolutely vital, or is it going to be something that doesn't really matter? Hello you guys, so it's been a few hours. It is now just before 3 in the afternoon. My video is up, out, done, launched, out there for the world to see, and now I'm gonna start doing some packing. So I have a list from the last time we went down to Cornwall on my phone, so I'm hoping that I can just kind of edit that list because it's gonna have most of the stuff that we normally need. But I mean, this is an absolute mammoth list, so okay. I'm gonna go through this, tweak it, then I need to get the bags out of the loft, and then I need to start actually packing and putting piles of stuff together. I feel like I just want to have a lie down, but I'm very aware that I can't do that. it all out on our bed, I think. So I went shopping the other week because Evie had no shorts. So I bought these, which are adorable. They weren't matching, they were a 2-pack. I don't know where the other pair are. I think Matt must have put them somewhere or put them on her or something. But there's 2 of these in the pack from John Lewis, and they are so cute. And they're age 2, which is the first thing I've bought her in an age 2. But yeah, really cute shorts. I also bought her a new swimming costume because, again, age 2. How cute is that? With a little ice cream on it. Oh my god. We have a hot tub down at the house, so that will be lovely to get her in there. And also, if she wants to go and paddle in the sea, she can paddle in the sea when we go down to the beach. I think there's going to be a lot of sandcastles going on because she is big on the sand pits at playgrounds and parks and stuff at the moment. I also bought her this, which I love. This is like a towel zip up with a hood, so the zip goes all the way down. So we've had things like this in the past, but they've gone over her head and she hasn't liked that. So this, I'm hoping, because it zips all the way down and zips all the way back up, she can put it on like a jacket, but it will be long on her. It will be kind of probably just above her knee. So it'll be quite nice for the beach, but quite nice if she gets damp or if she's been in the hot tub and she's got a bit chilly. This will be just right, I think. So I'm very pleased with my shopping. I don't normally shop for her in John Lewis, but I was struggling to find something that would do what this does. And then when I was there, saw some really nice shorts. So I don't normally shop for her in John Lewis because it's a little bit out of my budget, but this was lovely. And then these things kind of came with it in as much as I was sold on them while I was there. There's so much stuff that I can't pack today for her because she needs stuff overnight. So I've put a thick sleep sack in for her, but the thinner one that she'll be using tonight we'll want to take with us, but she's going to sleep in it tonight. We've got a white noise machine. There's like little sippy cups that she uses overnight, all her bath stuff, all of that I'm going to have to pack tomorrow. But at least if I can make a start and get the basics packed, that'll be good. Okay, so this is what I have got so far. There's still quite a lot of stuff to put in that we're either using right now or we're going to use overnight. But for now, I've got a thick sleep sack. She will be wearing her thin sleep sack because we're going to drive at nap time tomorrow. So she'll be in the thin one, I think. Cot sheet, wipes, nappies. Got some syringes for Calpol and Nurofen just in case. A few dummies, a jumper just because if we're on the beach and it's a bit cold, she needs another layer. I've got a couple of plates and a couple of plastic cups. I need to put a couple of bowls in for her. The cutlery, I'm pretty sure they've got kiddie cutlery down there because I'm pretty sure we bought some the last time we went, so not going to take too much of that. Got some PJs, some tights, some socks. I need to pair up some more socks because there's some in the wash, so I just need to pair up some more socks for her. The towel thing I was showing you earlier. Shorts, I need to find the other pair of those shorts. One swimming costume, going to put in a couple more. I've got 2 downstairs, one that's just come out the wash and one I think is just sitting on the sofa ready to bring up. These are some little like bloomer things that go with a dress. This is all little outfits, dresses or like kind of dungaree type things. A couple of t-shirts, trousers, what's that? Long sleeve tops because you never know, it's British weather. Short sleeve vests, long sleeve vests. I've got some books, Tony box with some Tonys, magnetic tiles, blocks, and then this I bought in Tiger the other day, which is a magnetic water mat. She's really liking drawing, but she's not very good at staying on the paper. And so giving her a pen that's just got water in is quite a good shout. So yeah, I think it was like £3 in Tiger. So looking at my list, other things to go in, her buggy, which I think is actually already in the car, so that's fine. More socks, so that's just still on the list. Her tablet is in the car already, but I've put the charger over here. The other shorts, as I mentioned, some Sudocreme, which I think is in her changing bag anyway. Her little cuddly toys are a must. Some sippy cups that are downstairs, they've already got some milk in, so they need a wash and then they can go in. A couple of bowls. I'm wondering about a carrier, because we don't really use a carrier anymore, but we do have a shoulder carrier that we haven't used loads, but she might be just the right age now, because she's not very keen on sitting in the buggy if we're going places, but she might sit on a shoulder carrier. Equally, we can just put her on our shoulders now, so not sure. Books for bedtime, we've got specific books that we read at bedtime, so they can't go in until she's done bedtime tonight. Evie takes magnesium supplements, so they are in the fridge at the moment, so I will link them below actually, because magnesium is one of those things that can make quite a difference with kids' sleep. We've found that it's made a huge difference in the past, so she takes magnesium every day, so that's in the fridge, so I'll hopefully remember to put that in tomorrow. What else have we got on this list? White noise machine, obviously she's going to use tonight. Camera, monitor, and there's a bendy arm that we've got that holds the camera, so baby monitor basically. We've got a little touch light that we take with us. Again, all of these things are going to get used tonight, so we can't pack them right now. Toothbrush, toothpaste, more swim stuff. Yeah, knew about that. Shoes, I haven't done any shoes yet. Bath stuff she's going to use tonight, and some snacks. So it's not loads of stuff really. Most of it we're going to use this evening, and then after we've used it I can chuck it all in tomorrow. So I think I'm going to put all this stuff in the case now, and then just add those last bits and see where we go from there. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything major, but we will see. I'm sure it will become very, very apparent when we get down there, but it's Cornwall, not Kazakhstan. I'm sure we'll be able to get hold of things if we need them. So I'm going to put them all in the case now, and then I'm imagining there'll be space in this massive suitcase, but once we've put everything else in, I think it might be quite a tight fit. I've also got a beach tent for her downstairs because she is a redhead, so she burns, even if we cover her in factor 50. So I'm hoping if we do a beach day and it's sunny, I'm hoping she will at least consider sitting under some shade for a little bit. Three pairs of socks. I need to go and pair up some more socks. So I'm having to pause the packing for now. I feel all right because I've got most of the stuff that I need out of Evie's room, so even if I have to do some this evening, it's not the end of the world. However, it is now nearly 4:30 and I need to start cooking dinner because Matt is doing the nursery pickup, dropping Evie back, and then he's going out again, and he'll be out until after bedtime, and I don't want to be cooking after bedtime when I've still got to pack. So I'm gonna cook now, try and get dinner done before Matt and Evie get back. I just feel like I haven't stopped all day. I'm utterly pooped, but hopefully it'll all pay off. I won't have forgotten anything and we'll have everything packed and ready. I haven't even thought about what I need to take for myself. I've written a little list of stuff we need to take for Murphy. Matt's gonna have to be responsible for his own stuff. I'm not packing his stuff. He's grown up and old enough and wise enough to know what he needs to pack for a week away. So I'm gonna cook now. I'm gonna make fajita chicken pasta bake, just because we can all eat that, and then any leftovers I can put in the freezer for when we get back, because we're gonna be gone for a week. So actually it'd be quite nice to have a couple of portions left over for when we get back next week. I'm gonna fill it full of vegetables so that it makes quite a big portion, and also so that it fills us right up, because I am hungry today. This is a proper like internal monologue of a mum moment. So stop the packing because I need to cook tea. Gone to cook tea and there's no bowls because I need to unload the dishwasher. So now I'm going to unload the dishwasher and then go back to my cooking. The jobs never end. I swear the jobs never end. You gotta understand
that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause
Well, I have timed that to a T. Matt's just texted me, he's on his way to go pick up Evie now. I've just finished cooking the dinner, and I've also done a little plate for Evie of some carbonara that we had the other night, so she's gonna have that now because this isn't gonna be baked in time for her to have it tonight. But there's some carbonara, some strawberries and things like that all ready for her. So that's good. Yeah, I've timed that to a T, so I stopped packing at the right time, but it does mean I have to finish the packing and do my own packing and the dog stuff. Actually, maybe I'll do the dog stuff now while I'm waiting for them to get home. And then that's done. A lot to do before we leave tomorrow lunchtime. So perfect timing for going away. Murphy's new box from tails.com has just arrived with his food in. So I'm gonna crack this one open and pack all his stuff. Oh my goodness.
Purple bus.
A purple bus. Good morning, you guys. Good morning from the nursery run. I've just dropped Evie off this morning. She is doing a half day today, just because she normally goes on a Thursday, so we have to pay for it anyway. And I just thought it would be easier than having her home while I finish the packing. So yeah, she's in nursery now. They actually said they're going to do a trial session today for her to do her like next age room up, because she turns 2 at the end of July, and they want her to kind of settle in okay. So they do settling sessions beforehand, like they did when she started nursery. They do settling sessions, so they're going to start doing them today, which is just so cute because she's just going to be so little in that room. But yeah, so she's starting a settling session today, but she's just got a half day today. Going to pick her up at about 12:30 before nap time and get her in the car, and then we're going to drive straight away. So hopefully we will be able to get on the road before she falls asleep and make the most of her nap on the drive. At least that is the plan. So we will see. I didn't do any more packing last night. I was so tired after having had kind of literally didn't stop all day yesterday, and I was just so knackered. So my plan this morning is to go home, pack all the last bits for Evie, and then make sure I've kind of ticked off her list, and then I can quickly do my stuff. I did most of Murph's stuff last night. Really, Murph doesn't need that much stuff. He just needs his wet food from tails.com, his dry food, but that's already in a box, so we just put the box in the car. And then poo bags and some treats and a lead. Well, the lead's already in the car. We've already got poo bags in the car, so really that's quite easy. And his bed will be in the car anyway because he'll be in it in the car. So that's kind of fine. We put the roof box on, which I think I filmed, because we're never going to get everything in without a roof box on. You know you've hit kind of peak parenthood when you own a roof box. So that's on. So yeah, just need to finish Evie's stuff, pack my stuff. I'm really hoping Matt has taken the opportunity. He's working from home this morning, but he won't have started yet. So I'm hoping he's taken the opportunity while I've dropped Evie at nursery to pack his stuff. What are you doing? You're just blocking the whole road. Idiots are out in full force today. I need to pack my stuff. I don't know what to expect from the weather. British holidays and all, but it's meant to be potentially a bit of a heat wave. I think we might have timed this trip really well. But I think I've got to kind of accommodate for all eventualities when it comes to the weather. So it'll be hoodies and shorts and dresses and jeans because it can change at the flip of a coin. So yeah, that's kind of what I've done for Evie, so it's what I'll have to do for me. I think because I've lost weight deliberately, I'm in a bit of a flux when it comes to my wardrobe, in that a lot of stuff doesn't fit that did fit before. A lot of stuff's too big, and it's quite a nice feeling that I try something on and it doesn't fit, but it's actually quite frustrating as well, because really what I need is a new wardrobe. But financially, it is not the right time to buy a new wardrobe. So I'm kind of making do with what fits, and it leaves me a little bit short, but it's fine. I'm just not at the point, or I'm having to wear things that are a little bit too big, but that's okay. But my wardrobe's in a bit of a flux. I'm not feeling overly inspired by anything in my wardrobe. Really what I need to do is do a massive wardrobe purge, but financially and time-wise I don't have the time to do it, and I don't have the money to do it, so it's just going to have to wait, unfortunately. But hopefully I will have enough things for summer, and then I can sort a new wardrobe come autumn maybe. There are definitely worse problems to have. I'm happy that I've kind of lost the weight that I wanted to lose, because I really wasn't very comfortable, and now I feel much better in myself, which is nice. Okay, so this feels like massive overkill, but this is my packing. So I've got my wash bag, some shampoo and conditioner, the mirror that I shared in a video, must have been a couple of weeks ago now, just for tracking my cycle. I have got my slippers, I've got some tea bags, because, you know, crucial. I've got trousers and, like, crop trousers and shorts, tops, kind of, like, there's a white jacket there, there is a jumper, and there's a hoodie. These are like dresses and outfit type things, like an all-in, like a jumpsuits and things. Underwear, swim stuff, shoes. So I've got some sandals, some, what are they, little like trainery things. I've got some heels, and I've got some flip-flops, sunglasses, socks, Gaviscon. I don't really know why I've put that in there. It was just in the case already, and I don't know, if I drink wine, maybe. Hairbrush, chargers, deodorant. And then I've also got Evie's tablet charging just here. And then apparently that is the case that it's going to go in. I feel like that's optimistic. So I also have this bag, which is my hospital bag from when I had Evie. And it's got really nice little sections in it. I will link it in the description below, because it was actually gifted to me by Baby Mel, who also gave us our changing bag, which matches the hospital bag. So I might have to use the two. I feel like that's what's likely to happen. Okay, so my bags are now packed. Gonna zip up Evie's case and get all the bags downstairs, and then start loading up the car. I think this is going to be a bit of a mission. but I imagine I can stick most of it in the roof box and then see where we're at from there. The boot is going to be completely full with the buggy and Murph's bed, so anything that doesn't fit in the roof box we're going to have to fit around us. We will have one seat in the back that we can put stuff in, but we obviously need a seat for the driver, a seat for Evie, a seat for me. Oh, and we'll have the passenger seat actually, because Matt will be sat in the back with Evie, so we can put some stuff in the front as well. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, let's get the car loaded and see where we end up. So I realised to some people it may seem a little bit extreme sending Evie to nursery for the morning, particularly because I'm picking her up at like 12:30. However, for me it is so useful. Little things like if she was here, yes, I probably could have packed my stuff and got it in the car and she could just have poodled about. However, there's things like sorting out the fridge, which I've just done. So the rest of the pasta bake from last night, that probably I would not have had the chance to sort it. So it may have got sorted if Matt had had a minute. It may have just sat in the fridge for a week and then had to go in the bin, which is obviously massively wasteful and not what I want to be doing. So I have just had time to kind of get it out of its dish, put it in a smaller dish, put it in the freezer, so that now when we come back, we've got dinner ready the day that we travel back. Like, that is so good. So, and then I've cleaned out the fridge, so there's nothing in there that will go really smelly and yucky while we're away. That wouldn't have got done. I'm now doing the washing up. I've loaded the dishwasher. I'm just going to wash up the dish from the pasta bake last night. That wouldn't have got done. So we would have come home to dirty dishes. It's those things, like, we're paying for the nursery anyway, but it makes such a difference just for a few hours to have her in childcare so that I can get everything sorted. Like, otherwise we would have been coming home to a really stinky fridge and dirty dishes. No one wants that. Okay, so it is now 12:20 and I am off to go and pick up Evie. I'm hoping she's still awake. They haven't put her down for a nap. I did tell them that we were coming to pick her up at this point, so I'm hoping she's still awake. Gonna pop her in the back of the car and yeah, go back, pick up Matt and Murphy and get on the road. I've just texted Matt a list of stuff I need him to do while I'm picking up Evie, so I'm hoping that he's going to be able to do those things. I mean, it's just little things like emptying the food bin. It'll take him 30 seconds, so I'm hoping he can manage to do that while I whiz out and pick up Evie from nursery. I'm really excited to get on the road and get going. I just kind of want the travelling part to be done and just be there, particularly because it's such a nice day. Don't really want to waste this weather by being in the car. Let's go and get the little monkey, get her in the car, and then my plan is I'm hoping I can keep her awake until we get back and get Matt in the car and get Murphy in the car, and then she can have her nap, which actually works out quite well because if she naps then she can nap for an hour, which means we will just about potentially be coming up to Exeter, which has a good service station. So if we can get to Exeter, we can stop at Exeter, wake her up from her nap, give her a bit of a run around, give Murphy a bit of a run around, and then get back in the car and keep her entertained for the latter part of the journey. And I think we've charged up her tablet, so that she should be fine. We've got lots of episodes of Bluey and Dougie and things on that. We try not to rely on the tablet, but for long journeys it's absolutely necessary. And I kind of view it as it being the lesser of two evils. Do I want her screaming and trying to get out of her car seat and trying to pull at the straps and things, or do I want her nicely happy sitting in the car seat and safe but looking at a screen? I know which one I would prefer. I want her to be safe, and when she's getting upset and trying to push herself out of her seat and pulling at the straps and things, that's not safe. So yeah, the screen thing for us on a long drive, absolutely brilliant.